Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Biafrans, this is our long awaited prayer points. Finally, God has said amen to all of them. You may wonder what the prayer point is, but I will allow you to see this video, then we'll come back for more discussion. But I can tell you for free of charge, our long awaited good news, breakthrough, breaking point is now here at last. So let us watch it together. And as you're watching, please help me to type your opinion at the comment section. Like, share, comment, and keep subscribing for more interesting videos. May I just take a little bit of your time to make this announcement? Today we're supposed to kickstart the program titled Calling to Air Your View on Air by individuals, not only me. So if you are interested in that program, please endeavor to write at the comment section of this video, I am interested. If I can be able to get 10 solid Biafrans who are ready to tell the world what they know, what they think, and what we need to do to move this struggle forward. My brother, my sister, you are highly welcomed. Minimum of 15 minutes and maximum of 20 minutes for you to say whatever you want to say to the world, to the Biafrans, and to the international community. Let us just watch the clip and then we'll come back for more discussion. Like, share, comment, and subscribe.
The Sultan of Sokoto, during the security meeting in Kaduna State about a year ago, made mention of one thing. He said, and I quote, that the issue of banditry or insecurity in Nigeria will never end. That if it will only end, it will take decades to end. Decades means from 20-30 years. That is to say that the issue of insecurity you are seeing now is going to last for over 30 to 40 years to come. Before Lagbaja died, the chief of army staff that Tinubu first appointed, he told Nigerians that, see, the armed forces can't solve the insecurity problem in Nigeria. The current DSS chief told us, he said, and I quote, don't leave everything for government because we can't secure you. Mobilize, carry arms, and defend yourself. Let me continue with all this chief of army and navy staff. Let me not even go to other people. The chief of army staff, the new one in Kaduna, recently said, and I quote, if I mobilize the whole army in Nigeria and go to all these places where we have insecurity and banditry, it will not stop it because there are underlying issues. And here we are, the chief of naval staff said yesterday, and I quote, the insecurity problem in Nigeria can only be solved if we employ divine intervention. We need to employ spirituality to tackle it. All these people are just indirectly telling you that Nigeria is finished, Nigeria is gone and gone forever. Stay with me in this video as we dig into this. Saturday, 24th day of May is today, 2025. Good afternoon and thanks for joining me in this video. Naval chief advocates spiritual intervention in fight against insecurity in Nigeria. Listen to that again. The Nigerian chief of navy staff advocates for spiritual intervention in fight against insecurity. Before now, I thought that a lot of Nigerians, more percentage of our population in Nigeria are intelligent, are wise until the issue of insecurity arrives. The insecurity happening in Nigeria exposes a lot of things. Number one, it exposed that we have non-entities in the helm of affair, down from presidency to all these chief of naval staff who believe that the only solution now, because the Fulani terrorists, Boko Haram, Iswap, Mahmoud, all these people have defeated them, that the only solution we have now is for us to beckon on spirituality, spiritual solution, and so on and so forth. That is the only solution left for them to solve the security challenges in Nigeria. Number two is that I look at the number of youths we have who don't still understand what is going on in Nigeria, why their villages are under siege, their mothers can no longer go to farm, and they are still sounding this foolish word. Where Tinubu go, we go. Where this man go, we go. Where Pitobi go, we go. Where Atiku go, we go. Who has bewitched you people? No, who actually did this charm against Nigerians? Or is it not charms? Is it the level of our education? Or I don't understand. You see people with PhD, with master degree, but they are still fools. Before Lagbaja died, the former chief of army staff, he made mention of one thing. He said, the number of security we have in Nigeria, security men, armed forces, they are not enough to secure Nigeria. People should resort to self-help. If the Chief of Army Staff made that statement, it's enough for you to know that Nigeria is gone. The DSS director came and made the same statement. He said, hey, don't wait for us. Fight for yourself. Defend your communities. It's enough for you to understand that Nigeria is gone. Not only that, you see the new Chief of Army Staff again in Kaduna, he said, and I quote him, even though we deploy the whole army, the whole military in Nigeria, they can't solve insecurity challenges because they are underlying issues. So this one now again, the Chief of Navy Staff is saying that we need spiritual intervention to tackle insecurity in Nigeria. For a man who has served this country for more than 25 years, he has been in the war front, he fought insurgency, and he's now coming back to tell you that, oh, there is no way out about this. Let us resort to spiritual, solution. That is to tell you that you people have, everybody in Nigeria, there is a tendency that you are going to die the following day. Because people who are dying today, they never knew that they are going to die the following day. Now, let us go down deep in this concept for people to understand in clarity what I'm talking about. The responsibility of protecting lives and property of the people belongs to the government, right? But if the government is now telling you that they can't do this, what are you supposed to do? Oh, you think the return of Tinubu 2027 is going to guarantee you security? Or Obi returning there will guarantee you security? Or Atiku returning there will guarantee you security? If, all these things are your own thoughts that Obi, Atiku, El-Rufai, Tinubu, these people will guarantee you the security you need in this country. It means that you need to start from ABCD. You need to start from nursery school again because your education is a waste. Yeah, it's totally waste. Were you not in this country in 2013, 2014, where the military stopped receiving order from Commander-in-Chief of Armed Forces, which is Goodluck Jonathan? They failed. They stopped receiving order from Jonathan. When Jonathan asked them, flush Boko Haram, someone like Buhari and the Northerners will say, if you do this, it's a fight against us. You people don't know anything about this country at all. But who do I blame? The youth, all they want now is, why are we going to follow that will pay us 150,000, 200,000 every month? Because we are hungry. If we don't follow where this man go, we go. If we don't do that, no job for us, nothing for us. This is the atmosphere we have created for ourselves in Nigeria. And this is going to kill us. Yeah, it is going to kill us. But now, let's face the reality. The only solution to all these things, the whole security agencies have given you the info. They have given you what you need. I don't blame all this Chief of Army Staff, Chief of Army Staff, Chief of Naval Staff, Air Force, DSS said, I don't blame them again. You know why? They are protecting their job, though at the detriment of the people, but they told you the solution. If they tell you that Nigeria don't have the solution to the insecurity challenges, it means they are telling you that Nigeria is not viable again. This Nigeria is not sustainable. If there is anything the government should do, what could that be? Tying of roads? Building of bridges? Absolutely no. The security of lives and property. Any government that fails at securing the lives of their people is a failed government. So, a failed government is dangerous. And that is what we have in Nigeria. Then ask yourself, what is the solution to this? I have proffered my own solution. I said that the disintegration of this country to the way it was. Nigeria was not like this. If Nigeria can go back the way it was before, the way we were before, everything is going to normalize. Or the least, let me not be biased here, the least that could happen in this country for us to see stability is implementation of Aburi Accord. Nigerians should go and study history and understand where we are coming from. The reason why Gowon, Ojukwu, you see all these things we are saying today, we saw it before, even before we were born. People before us experienced it. When I went through the Aburi Accord, the agreement Ojukwu and Gowon had in Ghana's town called Aburi, I said, oh no. These people knew the problem of Nigeria and they wanted to kill the problem. But the powers that be, the Britain, they refused that such agreement should stand because they know that this is an agreement that will bring out the potential of people in Nigeria. So anybody saying he's coming to become Nigerian president, including Tinubu, including Obi, including Showore, including Atiku, including all these people you are seeing, without understanding or talking about all these insecurity challenges, the person is coming to fool you. The person is coming to fool you. The killing in Nigeria today is not on the internet. A lot of people who call themselves influencers are disconnected from the reality. Ordinary essay to governor who don't even know what is going on in his village is disconnected from the reality. They can't say the truth because of, the change they're having from the government. But I'm here to tell you the truth. If you think or you believe that the political regime change is the hope of the people, that these people tomorrow, maybe someone becomes president could solve this problem, you are insane. You are insane. The issue of insecurity in Nigeria is all about recolonizing Nigeria. Nigeria is being colonized again. And there is a new sheriffs, or there are new sheriffs in town. Nigeria, with everything about this country will turn upside down. And the new people will be, in Nigeria from now till next 20 years. Sultan of Sokoto made mention of one thing. He said, if the issue of insecurity in Nigeria will end, it will take decades, like 20, 30, 40 years. If the issue of insecurity in Nigeria will end, that is what the Sultan of Sokoto said. And all these people have told you, you don't still want to understand because you are following one useless politician who think that political power and money is everything. Anybody that is being controlled by money, anybody that is being controlled by political influence, you know that the person is not a leader. The person shouldn't have even be ahead of you. Because all these things is what you are still going to live and die. They don't think about the future generation. They don't think about the people. All they think is all about next election. Where am I going to belong that will make me relevant? Or every fame that you've derived from the political influence you have, how has it helped your people? I am saying this for posterity's sake. So that tomorrow, people can come out to say, yes, we were told, we were warned about this. Time will come in Nigeria, you will not have a place you call your home. They will chase you out of your home. You don't have a government that will save you. But if you can realize and save yourself by start asking for your own. Ask for your own. You don't have a nation. Ask for your own nation. That is the only solution to all these rascalities. Now, everywhere you have gold, uranium in Nigeria, they have planted insecurity there so that they will be able to exploit it without the objection of the people who own it. And the largest deposit of the natural gas we thought is in Niger Delta, in a John land. But recently, what they discovered in Imo State is mind-blowing. And I promise you this, from my experience, insecurity will not end in Imo State because of that. And nobody will know why these things are happening. Even people in the Senate that are not connected to the powers that be in Nigeria won't know about this. Do you know the gold that is being exported out of Nigeria? It's not reflecting in Nigerian GDP. They just focus on oil in the Niger Delta. Nobody will tell you this. So this country is irredeemable. It's irredeemable. Anyway, it will take you watching me 20 to 30 years to realize this. But that time, it will be too late. But it is important we say things as it is. Chief of Naval Staff, well, what you said for me is not strange because I know that Nigeria is irredeemable. And urging us to focus on spirituality, spiritual solution to solve the insecurity problem in Nigeria is like just trying to tell us that this country can never be saved. And we know that. So thank you for your sincerity, for telling us that there is nothing we can do to save this country.
Very well said by my brother, your brother, and our brother, Okocha Happy Marcel. He's a guy that I love following so much. He is from the Niger Delta, if I'm not mistaken. The truth, I've been told. You see, when I see all this kind of video, what always comes to my mind is this not what Ngozi Arabeze have been crying? Guide yourself. Protect yourself. Save, what they call it, right to living is guaranteed within the context of the international community laws, local and the European Union and the rest of them all. If you go to Sonia Parawa's page, and the rest of even the so-called fool that call himself Ogenkere. The rate in which manner these people are disgusting me, I don't really know. You know, for quite a long time now, I have stopped bringing their video here. How can you tell me now, okay, you are fighting for Biafra, you are fighting to get Biafra, and yet you couldn't focus on what you are fighting for. You only focus on fighting a woman. All these 3 men, or let's say 4 men, Remigius, Vam, Akparawa, and Nkere. Let's forget about Ada. What are you people fighting for? Are you people fighting against Ngozi Orebeze, or you are fighting against the real enemies in Biafra land, or you are fighting to get the Biafrans? I asked this question before, and I repeat myself again. If Ngozi Orebeze get this Biafra, does it mean that Ogechukwu Nkere, who are fallback group, we say, no, we don't agree to this Biafra that she get to, unless we get our own Biafra? Or let's assuming Samanekwa come back tomorrow and then said that the only government he recognized is the government of USB. What will be the outcome of these people and their propaganda? And what will be their fate in this struggle again? Or should they also continue with their BG and say that whatever Samanekwa says, they are not in support of it? Because I'm not understanding. Or Samanekwa come out tomorrow, okay, let's leave Samanekwa, leave USB. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu come out tomorrow now, and the Biafra was handed over to him. So does it mean that all other factions now will say, no, that Nnamdi Kanu can never get Biafra for us, unless we the BG? If you cannot be able to answer me this question, or if I cannot be able to say no to anyone who get the Biafra, then why all this errant nonsense online always? In as much as I'm following Ngozi Orebeze, I'm always on her page. She have 2 accounts now. The first one that was disabled, later she regained they connected to her, and the next one, and the second one. All of them, even the second one itself, have gotten over 6,000 followers. While the so-called ATM barely get 1,000 something, I 2,000 followers. These 2 now, if they allow you to judge now, we these 2 now are doing the right thing, because people follow the ones who do the right thing, not how you take brainwash them. But Biafrans of old are not the same Biafrans of today, who will just follow foolishly. No, they follow from antecedents on what they see you accomplished. Self-defense is what everybody is counting now. Okay, now they have taken it now, say, na spiritual. What does it mean? And some people might ask, what is that long prayer point of the Biafrans? If you don't know prayer point of Biafrans, for many years now, that means you are not a Biafran. You are not a real Biafran. You are not a genuine Biafran. The prayer point, let me just categorically make it clear here, is disintegration of Nigeria. So now, with all these things that's happening now, Chief of Defense Staff don't come out and tell you, say, guide yourself, military cannot be anywhere. Police IG don't come out and say, self-defense is not a crime under the Nigerian law, African Charter, European Union, ECOWAS, and United Nations. What they call it? Now, Chief of Naval Staff don't come out and say, guide yourself. We as a government have failed, and in fact, this country and their political system are irredeemable. In all these things, still boils down to self-defense, which Ngozi signed into law. It becomes a problem to our own people. Now, what is trending now is, have you buy your own whistle? Have you buy your own whistle? Somebody is bringing an initiative. Even if you don't agree with that initiative, can you, as a person, as a human being, as a man, bring out your own initiative for people to follow, for people to buy into it and say, this is going to help the Biafrans to grow? No. Every initiative that this woman bring, you people will counter it. You will rub it on the ground. You will rub it on her face. You will make the international community to see her as nobody. You make it the people who are even not following her, who are contemplating on who to follow, to make the people see her as a fulefu. Yet you couldn't provide or suggest a single initiative, at least to counter what she have done. It is very, very hard We all are human beings. For you to get an initiative now, with the current situation of the country, of the world, economic crisis, problems everywhere, for you to put your head together to get an initiative is very, very difficult. And that is why you see Nigerian government and all the bloated ministers are not getting anything. They are not doing anything. Because the only thing they can capitalize on now, the only initiative they capitalize on is just how to loot. But for them to sit down and get a wide initiative that will get them to where they are going, it is zero. It is no. Because they never come down to do that. Then in all these things, somebody come out, rack her brain, and be able to say, okay, some people, some countries, some nations have tried this, and it worked for them. Having a whistle in your home does not mean you are going to use it to defend yourself. But when the enemies are attacking, and just like in the middle of the night, now let me take it this way, you are going with somebody at the middle of the night, going somewhere. Maybe you are not even going home, and you had a whistle. You first of all retreat to know what that whistle means. Because they don't know. Their illiteracy is smelling. Even among them who claim to go to school are still illiterate. People are coming to attack you. You will stay in your house. You blow whistle. Fear. When you blow that whistle, it will give them a sense of maybe these people have some security hiding somewhere. Let us retreat. Another person blow the whistle again. They say these people are calling their armies to come and attack us. But instead of them to support this idea, everybody have become content creators now, using Ngozo Rabweze as what they used to make content. Yet, the people who are supposed to fight him, I know that the ancestors are the ones destroying them. Nigeria is irredeemable. And the ancestors of our land will never allow them to drink water and drink cup until that country is destroyed totally. And I'm happy about that. I don't know about you. Because all these things work for them that believe it. We believe that at the end of all these our struggles, we must surely raise that Biafra flag, whether the devil like it or not, whether the zoo like it or not. Instead of them to stopping us, they will end up stopping themselves not to progress. And that's exactly what is happening today. Yes. In a bid to sideline an Igbo man in your appointment in the most strategic positions, that same way you sideline them, the same way you are sidelining your progress. In a bid to stop Biafrans from not going, you go ahead and wasting innocent bloods. Those innocent blood keep crying day and night for justice. And you tell me that you as a nation, you as a president, you as a senator, you as a senate president or speaker of the house, even you as a military man, you will succeed in fight against insurgency. No, you cannot. You cannot give what you don't have. What goes around comes around. When you kill innocent Biafrans, and you're thinking when you go to the war front that the enemies will spare you. No. The blood of those people you killed unjustly will arise and team up with the enemy to defeat you because you are killing innocent children, innocent Biafrans, innocent women, both old and young, innocent youths in Biafra territory who have not done you anything. We have insecurity in the northeast, northwest, and north central. Their road, you can run their road 24 hours, non-stop, 24 good hours. You cannot see any single road block. But the southeast, who has peace as anything, you deploy military at every 100 meter pole. Yet, at the back of those military and policemen, come the kidnappers then. Then the question there now is, who are these kidnappers? The ones you deploy? And upon that, you still call the IPOB if there's any insecurity in the southeast. Whereas your military and your police, including your NSCDC, Air Force and Land Force, now they are using a Tucano jet. In Biafra land, that is there, there's no Belotunji. There's no Chikala. It sounds funny. It is really funny. Very, very funny indeed. Well, I think I have spoken enough. I don't have to waste much of your time. Don't forget today about the program. If you are interested, drop your comments at the comment section. Drop your opinion. I am interested. Just only that it's okay for me. 10 genuine Biafrans who wishes to speak their mind, you are highly welcomed. The time supposed to be 7 p.m. Biafran time. So endeavor to be there so that we all can put heads together and cry for the liberation of our people. Yes, we have tried gun, it didn't work. We have tried protesting, it didn't work. Now we are going to use media to get what we want. Yes, it's through media that what they call him, the world are able to know that Ouattara of Ivory Coast are the one who is trying everything to kill this guy, Burkina Faso's small boy, Ibrahim Traore. It's only through media that we are able to know that U.S. 4-star General Mike Langley is the one teaming up with Ouattara to unalive Burkina because of Ibrahim Traore's decision to let the West out of his own country. So, we the Biafrans will also can get our country through the media. It's only media propaganda they used to make me and you to look bad before the international community. Tagging the 1966 coup as an Igbo coup, even when it is not. So anybody who telling you we have an online country, who keep telling you that is it online you can get Biafra? Even some Biafrans always comment like that. We run too much online, we talk too much online. My brother, you will talk until it gets to the extent that they will never enjoy it anymore because they keep hearing all these things and then they will do the needful. So stop saying we talk too much, we complain too much. What action do you want us to take? What action? To go out there to protest so that they will use the armor tankers on us, live bullets on us? Or you want us to carry guns as well so that they will unleash the army that they have been training just only for the Biafrans? No, it's not going to work. We have lost a lot of blood and we have missed and lost a lot of heads, and we're not going to continue that way. Media war is what is going on now. According to Musa, I said asymmetric warfare, but we are dealing with them through the media. And that was why every time you keep seeing them coming online to debunk whatever we say, because they know that we are getting the international attention that we deserve. But my people, can't go the whole time because as time is money. Time na money. Let's go back. Let's retreat. And we are coming back in a bigger way. Have a nice day and happy Sunday to you all. Kachineke mezi okwu.